Hey everyone, it's Tay of Shantae Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be memory planning the week of January 30th to February 5th, and I am using this stunning Pixie kit from Simply WaterColor Co. I am on Simply WaterColor Co.'s PR team, and you will find my discount code, as a link to her shop, and you can always put my name in the notes, let her know that I sent you. If you see anything that you like from Simply WaterColor Co., I think her kits are absolutely amazing. So this is the Deluxe Pixie kit, and I just posted the haul where I hauled this video, and I remember when I saw it. First of all, hold on, I have to pause and say I pulled in the Daisy stickers from Sadie Stickers, which worked perfectly with this kit. They were the great match because Simply WaterColor Co's kits don't come with like floral deco add-ons, and for me in my planning style, I gotta have florals, which if you're wondering about my planning style, I am a memory planner, and so I have a functional planner that I write in, don't decorate with stickers, and then I have this, my Sadie Stickers B6 planner that I decorate with stickers. And I remember when I saw this kit when I was doing the haul, and I do immediately. I love that feeling when I get that immediate inspiration, and I'm like, I have to use this, like right now. That I am so picky about moods and colors and kits, and trying to find the kit that's going to give me what I'm feeling for that week. And I knew going into this spread that it had this very magical, whimsical fairy tale vibe to it that it was just like spot on match for what like I was in the mood for. But it also made me a little bit nervous because these colors are kind of bold, like the shades of the green and the pink and the purple that are in this kit. And I was like, I wonder, because sometimes I feel like certain colors work better for certain months, and I was nervous, but I was like, no, I think this totally will work for February, and I think this is going to be the mood that I'm in. But I'm telling you, when I tell you I was nervous when I sat down to do this, starting putting it down, and as I got down the base, I was like, oh no, this is exactly the right mood, these are exactly the right colors, this is exactly what I want. It just like all started coming together, and I fell in love with this spread so much. One of the things I like doing at the end of the year is like I'll recap my spreads, and it's so funny because it's still so early in the year. I already feel like this one is going to be one of my top favorites for the year of 2023 because this one captured a mood for me that just I am beyond obsessed with this spread. And like when that happens, it's always the best feeling for me. But anywho, let's get into this. Sorry, put down the bottom washi. I used the Fence from the Pretty Pink Co. as the top strip of my bottom washi, then moved into my date cover deco area where I'm using these stunning clouds from Paper Trail Plans that they released with their Valentine's Day collection, where they've got the brushstroke clouds, and then they also had foiled clouds, so stinking cute. And then this kit had some really large deco that came with the journaling kit. And I want to talk about it because you see what I'm doing here with these houses where I kind of cut the bottom and the top, and I was trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to show or have showing, because I knew I only had enough space to show part of that sticker. The whole thing wasn't going to fit. And I think when you have large deco like that and you're trying to fit it into a smaller space, you have to start like literally looking at it as though like, okay, if I'm only going to get to see a strip of this, what strip or what part of that sticker do I need to have showing to tell as much or I will say tell as much of the story, but to allow the visual of what's happening there show as much. Because I originally almost placed it so that the top of the sticker was inside that section, and I realized, no, I've got to scoot this up because the bottom row with those three houses side by side actually tells more of the story of what's happening in that sticker than the tops, because you would have only seen the roofs of the houses and not so much the faces of them. It was a whole thing. I'll probably have to do like a planning 101 and go over like cropping large deco to work in smaller spaces to fully talk about what it is I'm trying to express there. But it was like one of my favorite things, and I think visually that effect and how that the placement on that sticker and other large deco stickers in smaller spaces, so fun to work with, and definitely something I'd been getting questions about. So I will work on getting a video up to go over that in more depth. Moving into my sidebar, This one was super fun for me. I knew I wanted to do a header style sidebar because, again, I had such larger deco pieces to work with, and when I do these sort of landscape header style sidebars, it gives me a lot of room to work with and create these scenes. And so I fell in love with the houses in this deco. I just thought they were just the cutest things ever, and I really wanted to play that up. Brought in the large February script from Paper Trail Plans, that cute dragonfly, layered the clouds, added in that grid washi strip, which I love that grid. I think it adds something very, very special, and kind of like an unexpected touch to that area where everything else is not, doesn't hold like any sort of like print like that. But I just love the touch that added. Now I'm pulling in my full boxes, and because I've shifted my format, I place my full boxes in the same spot each week now, which is so cool and different for me. But I'm really embracing it. So I've got 2 full boxes on the columns for Thursday and Friday, and then 1 full box at the bottom of the column for Monday. And what that's doing is splitting my planner into 2 rows. And I like putting the full boxes down at the bottom of the page because it's telling me exactly how much space I need to leave for Saturday and Sunday, which you'll see me put in the 2 center columns that are blank at the moment. And so here I am working on the headers for the section for Saturday and Sunday. And I try to lift those up just above the full boxes because I want to give myself a full box amount of space to to put my stickers and my plans in for that section of Saturday and Sunday. And those cute little brush strokes that came, I wonder if they were in the kit or the journaling kit at this point, because I had the whole thing off the top of my head. I actually don't recall. But anywho, I'm decorating those with some of the butterflies from Paper Trail Plans. And the cute little days of the week and the numbers are also from Paper Trail Plans. I'm obsessed with that font. It looks so good with so many things. And I've been so into like swirly, scripty font for so long that shifting to this like typewriter style font, I believe they call it their academic font. I adore it. It's too cute. And so anywho, moving over to Monday, this is the 30th was a Monday. I had, the day off. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I, I had just found out the Friday before this that I had gotten an offer letter, gotten a new job that I applied for that I'm in love with. My new job is so amazing. I'm so happy. It was literally my number one goal going into 2023, was that I was going to be searching for a new job. And I literally can't believe I so excited. Anywho, I found out the Friday before that I gotten my offer letter, got the job, and then last summer we had bought tickets to go to Disneyland with my husband's brother, and I ended up getting sick and I couldn't go, and so we still had the tickets because we didn't end up going last summer. And so B was looking at the tickets because he was like, oh, you're starting a new job. It's not like you're going to just be wanting to take a day off anytime soon. And so he realized, oh, dude, if we don't use these tickets this Monday, they're going to expire. We're not going to be able to use them. And so we ended up going to Disneyland that Monday. So I was originally planning to go into work and submit my 2 weeks notice that Monday. That didn't end up happening that Monday because I was at Disneyland and it was wonderful. It was raining. And so it was like we started the day and it started like fine, and then probably rained for around lunchtime, maybe like about an hour or two, and I wouldn't even say like consistent rain for an hour. We probably had like consistent rain for like 30 minutes, and then it gets a little bit drizzly. California rain is kind of lazy, and and so we got some cute little Disneyland ponchos. It was a really fun day. I had the best time. Got a picture with Shuri in Adventureland. It was my first time in the Adventures campus. Oh my God, it was so great. I'm a Marvel movie nerd, so yeah, for me that was just a wonderful day. And they had so much good food there because it was Chinese Lunar New Year, and so they had all of the different like celebrations and like themed out and all of these different like food plate venues. Oh, it was really good. Anywho, focusing on to Tuesday. I went into work and, of course, wanted to speak with my manager face to face and let her know, and then officially submitted my 2 weeks notice. And and then went home, painted my nails, started packing for Georgia because this is also the week of Galentine's with a plan and the week that I was going to be meeting Rachel for the first time in person. This is like a seriously amazing week in my life. And oh, what you see me doing here is reverting back to what I had been doing in terms of format for my old planner, where I used to split my columns vertically. And so I started putting Wednesday's plans on Saturday. And then I realized it because I turned the page and I was like, wait, that says Wednesday there. Oh, oops. So this is me lifting up all those stickers and shifting them over. I needed to check into my flight because I was flying Southwest. And if you have never flown Southwest doesn't allow you to choose your seat. And so the earlier you check in, you're allowed to check in 24 hours prior to your flight. So unless you pay for like priority boarding, you want to check in as early as possible to get as high in that group as possible so you can select your seat as quickly as possible when you get on the plane, which is, because you just never know who you'll be sitting next to, and you don't want the dreaded middle seat is what you're trying to avoid. So I checked into my flight, and then we were celebrating one of my coworkers' birthdays at work on Wednesday. Such a sweetheart. I actually do really miss her. And now that I no longer work with her, on to Thursday, I had my flight to Georgia. And I met Rachel in person for the first time. Figuring out how I wanted to mark meeting Ray in person for the first time in my planner. I sat, obviously you can't see it on camera. It like went by really quickly, but trust me when I tell you, I sat there for like 10 minutes trying to figure out, how do I want to mark this? It needs to be special. It needs to be pretty. It needs to be like extra, because that moment was everything. And Rachel has an amazing vlog. I will link it in the description below. If you haven't seen the vlog of us for Galentine's weekend and meeting, that was literally one of the best weekends of my life. And I adore those memories. That weekend was perfect. Rachel is the best. I miss her instantly. As soon as I got home, I was like, oh my God, I have to see her again. We've got to figure this out. And we live states apart, so it's not super easy for us to see each other as much as we'd like to, but she is just the best. I love you, bestie. Anywho, on to Friday. Okay, so Friday, we're in Georgia. First of all, got there Thursday, we got to our room, and she made me go to the gym Thursday night. Then we got up Friday, and she made me go back to the gym. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't forced. I happily went with her Friday morning because that was my plan. Thursday night was unexpected, but it was great. Then we went to Target because we needed to pick up our table mate gifts. And Alicia of Sadie Stickers, Regina of Missing Me Out, they got to Georgia, and so they were staying in the same hotel as us, and they checked in that Friday. So we met up with them, went out to dinner, and then that night the four of us hung out, and it was really amazing. On to Saturday, which was the day of the party, which was hosted by Shanice of Planners with Tacos. She did the most incredible job planning this event. Everything was so wonderful. It was organized so well. It was not too many people. I want to say it was probably about like 40 people there. So it felt really amazing. You got to really meet and mingle and interact with people. The food was good. The music was great. The speaker was so good. And it was like just so well done, and loved every moment of it. And it was just really amazing to get a chance to meet so many people in person that I only had a chance to speak with online. And so was the best day. I would definitely want to do that again. And I hope I can make it to the next one because I had the best time. And then after the party, we went back to our room. We were tired. Alicia and Regina came over to our room, and the four of us ordered room service and hung out. And that, I feel like those moments of really just getting a chance to like bond and chat and just be around your friends are like some of the most special moments, and was the best part of the whole trip. It just was really special. And then on Sunday, got up early so we could head over to the airport, and I was flying back home, which sad to be away from my friends, but happy to get home to my cats. I had missed them so, and of course B. I missed him and I missed them so much. But it was my first time being away from my cats for more than just like going to work. And so being days without them, and then when I got home and they were just like, because cats rub up against you so they can get their scent on you, and it's just like, oh gosh, I missed you guys so much. And I got to use my cute little new cat sticker from Monk and Marple, which I adore. And speaking of stickers, if you guys have any questions about where the stickers are from, go ahead and leave that in the comments, because I know I've talking about the stickers. I was talking about my plans because there was so much happening this week. And I'm trying to do better with like showing the stickers on the screen to try to like help myself out, because I know a lot of times when I talk through my voiceovers, I talk about the plans more than the stickers. So try to let you all know where the stickers are from that I'm using. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day. Excited to share more about everything that's been happening in my life lately. So I've got more Plan With Me's coming, and you guys will hear the full story of my job change. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next video. Bye.